So today's question is, how do I win an argument? Now, when it comes to winning an argument, the first thing you need to understand is that there is no winning in any argument. All right, so if you're someone who, obviously by the sounds of it, given the question you've sent in, has a lot of arguments in your life, or there's something that you deem important enough to have an argument about and want to win, to prove to somebody or to show somebody whatever it is you're trying to show them, or maybe it's not someone else, maybe it's you're trying to show something to yourself through the reflection of another in an argument. Whatever it is, doesn't matter, right? I would want you to understand that arguing, no winners. If you win the argument with your words or with your physical actions or whatever it is that you deem winning an argument, the other person's lost. And there's somewhere inside of you, whether it's right now or in 10 years time from now or in 30 seconds, at the moment you beat someone like that, it won't feel nice. It'll only feel nice for as long as you're rejecting and ignoring the part in yourself that needs that validation through essentially someone else's expense. There's no winning in an argument. What about the other side of that? What if someone comes and beats you, which is what it sounds like has happened to some of us before, or hence where this question's come from, right? That doesn't feel nice. That's why you want to win. There's no winning in an argument. We need to change the word argument and position it with the word conversation. Let's have a conversation. Why are we arguing? At the very least, you can agree to disagree. It's not an argument. All right? There's no winning in an argument. And someone once asked me, what's the secret to winning every argument? The secret is to not argue. There's no winning in it. Can't win. For me to sit here and give you some advice or tips on strategies to win arguments, that's silly. It's absolutely silly. My advice to you is to not argue, and if you find yourself in one, is to ask yourself and the person you're engaging the conversation with what it is you're actually wanting to achieve with the conversation. Because there's no way it's just about you proving to them that you're right and they're wrong. There's no point. Someone who knows the truth doesn't always have to speak the truth. What I mean by that is, I'm a man, and you might be a man or woman on the other side of this camera watching this video right now, right? But if you were to sit there and you were to call me a woman, I wouldn't take offense at all. I'd almost laugh about the comment, right? Because I'd think that's weird, because I know that I'm a man. When you know you're a man, or you know you're a woman, or you know you're anything, whether it's you know you're right, or you know this, or you know that, you can't ever be offended. You're never, ever going to defend or justify your position to somebody when you know the truth. So it's often when we're arguing is because there's a part in ourself we haven't looked at that doesn't know what we're talking about, that needs that external validation. Or it's given too much power to the person we're speaking to, that we need them and their opinion of us or their perception of us to look and be a certain way. Therefore, we invest our energy and time into winning an argument. It serves nobody, guys. Doesn't serve you nor them. So if you find yourself in this situation, again, shine the light back on you. Ask yourself why you're so invested into winning an argument, why you care so much about proving to this person what you are or what you are not, why you care about what their perception of you matters so much. No person in this world should have more power over you than you do yourself. And if you're giving that away in exchange to win an argument, to feel better, then there's some deep diving that you need to do there with yourself. All right, so again, I'm not dissing the question. Of course, I love all of your questions and I'll answer as many of them as I can, as honestly as I can. But in my experience with all the people that I work with and what I've seen in my own life through my own personal interactions and encounters, there's never a winner in an argument. All right? How you choose to walk away from that or engage in that is up to you. All right? But do your best to try and turn that argument into a conversation and to maybe even ask the person in the conversation, hey, what are we trying to achieve here? What are we trying to achieve? Because if you're talking with somebody, there's a high chance they mean something to you, or else you wouldn't be talking to them. All right? And if you are talking to someone who means nothing, well, again, I encourage you to dive a bit deeper to figure out why you're engaging in that conversation, whether it be social media, warriors, or whatever they're called, a teammate if you're in sport, a family member, partner, someone down the street. Figure out how important this really is to you and why you're having the conversation. And very quickly you'll start to win every argument you're in because you won't be arguing anymore. That's where the victory really comes from. So, hope it helps, guys.